What's up, guys? I'm TheAnimeBlaze, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about my uh, anime history. It's scattered every now and then, here and there, but I think I can get it done. So the first part of my anime history basically dates back to like when I was 4. When they first came out. Well, when everybody started noticing, the spotlight was mainly focusing on Pokemon, Digimon, and some other stuff that was still popular. And that stuff kind of ran with me up to about fourth or fifth grade. Uh, but then around that time, they came out with this. That's right, Naruto. Naruto, it was pretty much okay too. So I watched Naruto left and right. That was pretty much the only anime that I talked about. Only thing. It was like the only thing that everybody even knew about. You know. So up to about sixth grade, uh, I still watch Naruto. Me and my friends and stuff. We'd still talk about Naruto and all that. But then I kind of lost interest in it. Me and my friends were still talking about Pokemon stuff too. But for the main part, it was about Naruto. And after a while, I kind of lost interest in it. And I mean, it might have been with the whole uh, failure that Cartoon Network came up with like getting rid of Tanami and stuff like that. But that's just what I think. But you know, they Naruto, it kind of started just going from all of this action and action, and then it went downhill. Because I mean, it kind of was interesting because it was mostly just filler stuff. It wasn't any action or anything. I followed it up to about. If you're wondering how far, I'm not dissing Naruto or anything like that, but if you want to know where I am in Naruto right now, try going back to the PS2 game Naruto Ultimate Ninja 3. Yeah, that's how far behind I am in Naruto. I haven't picked it up since. I'm gonna continue it maybe whenever it ends or something like that, but who knows when that'll be. But that's where I'm gonna try to do. I'm not totally out of the series. It's just right now there's way too many people interested in it, and most of the people I know, there are anime fans I know who at my school and stuff who talk about other shows, but for the most part, everybody just talks about Naruto and stuff. So I kind of wanted a break from it, and so at the library in my middle school, we had like a whole assortment of books. We didn't have it what we had in fifth grade. This is the whole time when I was introduced to manga. My brother kind of introduced me to it too. But for the most part, I had this was like my first introduction into actual manga. And so, our library had all sorts of manga and all the other stuff. We had Rave Master, which apparently a lot of people liked. There was Rave Master, a whole bunch of Rave Master for one. There was a whole bunch of Naruto, and then there was this other series. I had no idea what it was at all. I mean, the cover didn't even really look that interesting to me, and so I mean, everybody was checking out Rave Master and stuff. So I was like, what the heck is this? And that is this Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight, it was kind of an experience. Uh, I'm still trying to get all 24 volumes of it, but it kind of introduced me and like slapped me in the face and said, "Hey, the whole anime and manga industry doesn't revolve around Naruto, even though most of it does. All of it does not revolve around Naruto." And so, then I started thinking back. Hey, wait, isn't there like a whole bunch of other anime shows and stuff too? And so, if I hadn't, I can honestly say that if I hadn't picked this up, I probably wouldn't even be the kind of anime fan I am of different genres and stuff like that. Uh, but yeah, it pretty much slapped me in the face and said, hey, there's other anime and stuff out there besides just Naruto. And so, I started thinking, wait, like back to like 2006 and stuff like that. I think this was 2006. It was when Adult Swim started airing Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. And I was like, Ghost in the Shell? Wait, wasn't that an anime show? And I searched it. In fact, it was. And I started naming off all of these other anime shows: Ghost in the Shell, Cowboy Bebop, Fooly Cooly. I just started naming them off. And so then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hop off the trail of Naruto for a little while and kind of take a look at this other anime stuff. And like I said before, it did in fact introduce me to Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell season 1 and season 2. I actually liked it a lot. So that led me into getting these, and that led me into like other genres of anime. Like I thought, oh, because I was focused on mainly Naruto and stuff, I thought that, and I didn't really notice about other anime shows. I thought that all anime was just ninjas and all this other stuff, but it turns out it wasn't. And so I'm also introduced, like over the next couple of years, I'm introduced to various types of anime and manga, like Ghost in the Shell just now. That's sci-fi, you know. And then there's I was also introduced to horror, like out of like I guess out of nowhere. I was like, because I figured if they had sci-fi anime, I was like, I wonder, do they have horror anime? So then then I had to go and get this Higurashi When They Cry. So I like that a lot too. And basically, from there, it just took off. And not even just Higurashi, I went even further. Right now my favorite type of anime is sci-fi. So I went back even further. I said, hey, isn't there? I wonder if there's any other sci-fi anime. Cowboy Bebop was on, but one that it's kind of well known, but kind of not well known. It's called Serial Experiments Lain. So I had to go and get that too. So yeah, I mean, it was weird. This anime and manga experience, it just like hit me in the face and it gave me a wake up call. Said, hey, there's lots of different anime shows out there. If you just stick to this genre, you're gonna miss a whole wave of them. And so I even watched like Inuyasha and stuff too. I watched it, but I didn't really care too much for it. But I really was introduced to a lot of new anime, manga, even video games, I guess, because of anime. If I see a game that has an anime art style to it, I may just be encouraged to go pick it up just because it has that particular art style. I mean, I've been encouraged to get games like Persona, Xenosaga, which I have, Devil Survivor, just a lot of different games. I mean, even The World Ends With You, I got that. Kingdom Hearts. So, a lot of that stuff I was introduced to. I even figured since there was horror anime, I mean, if there was different genres of anime, there had to be different genres of manga too. So, I look back and I find, I go to like a comic book store too. Uh, and I found Ghost in the Shell manga, I picked that up. And so I was like, do they have horror manga? So, likely, well known, albeit to me, I found Higurashi, or When They Cry manga. And even besides that, I mean, Higurashi does have a good horror effect. That was only like the first season. So, I went back even further and found variants. And, even, I guess, while I'm on this whole anime experience, history thing, experience kind of trip, I guess I might as well tell you guys about this other thing that was on Toonami Jetstream. If you don't remember Toonami Jetstream, it was kind of airing while Toonami was still on, but when I got rid of it and everything. But a series they had on there, they didn't put the whole thing on there, but they did put a good number of episodes on there. It was called Akiba, not Akiba. not Akira, Kiba, not Kiba from Naruto with all the dogs. I'm talking about just plain Kiba. And that is this right here. Yeah, Kiba. I was introduced to this, and it was something different. It was something I hadn't even seen before. I mean, and if you've ever seen Bakugan, and you were to turn around and watch this, you'd probably mistake this for Bakugan. But don't do that. Trust me, don't do it. But all that aside, I've I'm really glad I got into this whole anime and manga stuff. I mean, I can honestly say that if I wasn't interested in anime and manga, I wouldn't know where I'd be because pretty much my whole hobby, I guess you could say, it's one of my hobbies, but I guess you could pretty much say that my whole free time and all that stuff is kind of centered and focused around anime and manga. So, with that being said, I'll see y'all later. I hope I'll be able to, do some more videos too, because I really like doing this. All right, see.